Welcome to GYANJYOTI online classes, class 7, English grammar, chapter 3 exercise, topic is kinds of adjectives. So I have already taught this chapter, and different types of adjectives: adjective of quality, quantity, numbers like cardinal and ordinal, then demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, then possessive adjective, etc. So we know, and I think you have to read more and more to gain more knowledge. So students, now let's discuss about the chapter 3, and it's page number 20. Page number 20, and let's discuss this exercise A, B. Yes, about the law. Number A, create your own adjectives of quality to describe these nouns. Okay, vase. First number is vase. Large vase or big vase. Number 2, singer. We can create beautiful singer or melodious singer or fine singer, etc. Number 3, girl. Girl means what type of girl? Maybe beautiful girl, maybe pretty girl, maybe smart girl, maybe active girl, etc. We can create any adjective. Number 4, table. There may be table which is large table, wooden table, or beautiful table, or shining table, etc. Car, maybe luxurious car, maybe heavy car, maybe bright car, maybe black car, white car, red car, etc. We can put etc. Now next point is film. Interesting film or very famous film, we can say. Number 7, travelers, that is tried travelers or good travelers or very strong travelers. We can use any type of quality of adjective. Okay. 8 number, house. Huge house, big house, large house, and very good house, colorful house, etc. Number 9, dash flowers like beautiful flowers, fragrant flower, soft flower, etc. You can use. 10 number, poet. Renowned poet, famous poet, very poor poet, very rich poet, very excellent poet. Okay, we can use any type of quality of adjective in these sentences. So students, now B number, let's discuss. Read this passage from the open window by Seki. Underline the adjectives and identify the kind. Okay, let's read. Out through that window. First number, that is demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative. Window. 3 years ago, to a day, her husband and her two young, 2 years, 2 is number. 2 is number. 2 young is quality, young brothers. Adjective of quality, young is adjective of quality. Young, quality. Okay, brothers went off for their day's shooting. They never came back. In crossing the moor to their favorite scenic shooting. Favorite is quality. Quality of adjective. Favorite. Okay. Favorite. Snip shot shooting ground. They were all 3 engulfed in a treacherous piece of bog. Treacherous means quality. Treacherous. Quality of an adjective. Treacherous piece of bog it had been, that dreadful weight, that is demonstrative here. Demonstrativity. Demonstrative. That dreadful weight here, dreadful weight, that is quality. Someone and places that were fought safe in other years gave way suddenly without warning. Their bodies were never recovered. That was the dreadful part of it. Dreadful, once again, dreadful is quality. Dreadful, that is quality. The dreadful part of it. Here the child's voice lost its self-possessed. Self-possessed, that is also quality. Again, right here, self-possessed. That is also quality. Self-possessed. Note and became falteringly human. Falteringly human. Quality. Then poor. Poor also quality. Poor aren't always things that they will come back someday. They and the little brown, that was quality. Quality, okay. Spaniel that was lost for them and walk in at that is demonstrative. 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 Window. Walk in it, that window, just as they used to do. So here all these different types of demonstrative used in this passage from the open window by Sahu. Yeah, one of the story from there. This is portion is taken and all this adjective is used. So student, this is A and B. I think did you all understand? Now next point is practice. Practice. Let's discuss. Here choose the appropriate adjective to describe these nouns. Number 1, the dash sun. Dash sun, the golden sun. The golden sun. Number 2, dash lamb, the gentle lamb. Gentle. Number 3, dash fox, sleep fox, sleep. Number 4, dash old man, thoughtful old man. Yes, a thoughtful. So जो बहुत ही thoughtful है, one of the quality. Number 5, dash lion, the brave lion. Number 6, dash meadows, the green meadows. 7, 7 number, dash dog, a faithful dog. 8 number, dash trees, tall trees. Number 9, dash mountains, steep mountains, steep mountain. Steep. 10 number, dash poet, so dash child, a timid child. Timid. So these are all about this A number. Now let's come to B number question answer. B number question answer here. Fill in the blanks with the suitable adjective from the box. Let's do. Number 1, the entire script is in an dash mess. Absolute mess. Absolute. Number 2, even the most intelligent students make silly mistakes. Silly mistakes. Number 3, the old man was advised a complete chance. Number 4, after the accident he had to shoulder the entire responsibility of his family. Entire. Number 5 is I play the flute in my free time. I find it a real pleasure. Number 6, the hill and the greenery was pure bliss for them. Pure bliss for them. The number 7, the majestic mountains. The majestic mountains. And the clear sky. Clear sky. And third point, where the welcome chants after having spent months in the city. Welcome. Eight number, the party won the election with a dash majority, thumping majority. Thumping majority. Number 9, the police asked the witness to give a true account. And last number, the film has been a commercial failure. Commercial failure. Okay, this is all about B number question answer. Then now let's continue. Next number, C over here, page number 21. You can see we are discussing 21 number page, and here you can find C number. Choose the correct adjective. Number 1, at the later date. Later date. That is C number. Okay, page number C number. Number 2, I prefer the letter, L-A-T-T-E-R, letter script. L-A-T-T-E-R, letter script. Number 3, this boy is less than Ravi, older than. Then he is the oldest member. And so eldest member of the community, eldest. Number 6, number She traveled to farther source. F-A-R-T-H, farther source. 6 number. I received the latest edition of the book. Latest. 7 number question. He was the dash leader, last leader. Question number 8. The Dex Health Center nearest. Nearest health center. Question number 9. I have a sister. She is dash than me. 9 number. Older than me. Older than me. And 10 number question. Stop. No further. F-U-R-T-H-R. Further argument, please. Further argument, please. Solve this about C number and let's discuss page number 22. And rest of it we shall do practice. Whatever the exercise and everything says. D number. Complete the sentences by choosing the correct adjective of quality or number. Also indicate which one it is. Okay, now number 1 question. There is a dash talk, much talk. Here much is quantity. Here much is quantity. Question number 2. It was dash miles. It was several miles. That is number. Yes, several miles. That is number. Number 3. It took many miles. Sorry, it took dash years, many years. That is number. Many is number. Number 4. Dash farmers have started using modern methods of farming. Most farmers. This is most is here number. Number 5. There are not dash good doctors, not many good doctors in these small towns. Many good doctors. Many is here number. Number 6. Number 6 is dash effort, much effort. Much is here quantity. Quantity. There are dash pictures in the story, please. No picture. There are no picture is number. No is here number. 8 number. The fireman tried their best to. Sorry, 8 number. We have made dash progress, little progress here quantity. Little quantity. Number 9. There was dash wastage. There was some wastage. Some is quantity. Next number. Dash educated here. All educated. All educated is number. So these are all these adjective of quality and number we I discussed. Now We have to E number. Let's discuss how to where we have to put. Let's discuss here. Insert the participle adjectives in the bracket in each of these sentences. One has been done for you. One is given. It is a problem. Confusing. It is a confusing problem. Okay. In this way. Let's discuss about next number question. Number 2. It was shocked by this attitude. Yes. Answer is it was shocked by his uncaring attitude. He was shocked by his uncaring attitude. Yes, that is the answer. Number 3. The strange looking couple stood out in the cold. Answer is the strong looking couple stood out in the freezing cold. Yeah, in this freezing cold. Number 4. Balanced diet is essential for children. Yeah, balanced diet is essential for growing children. That is the answer. Number 5. The team was stuck in the valley after the landslide. Answer is the trekking team. Yes, trekking team stuck in the valley after the landslide. Number 6. All the children stood and admired the fireworks that lit up by the sky. 6 number answer. All the children stood and admired the sparkling fireworks. Okay. Number 7. We rushed into the kitchen when we heard the sound of glass. Number 7. We rushed into the kitchen when we heard the shattering sound of glass. Shattering sound. Number 8. The firemen tried their best to save most of the property. Most of the property here. Answer is burning property. Okay. Number 9. The job required people with strong will, power and patience. Number 9's answer is dash job, demanding job. The answer is demanding job. Number 10. We have no fixed hours. No fixed hours. 10 number answer is we have no fixed working hours. 11 number. Every day we accompanied father to the range where he had his target practice. 11 number. Every day we accompanied father to the shooting range. Shooting range where we had his target practice. 12 number. The chef was worried because he could not find his desk knife. Desk knife means paring knife. So in this way, these chapters till E I discuss, and then we have to discuss rest of it. So I need to understand. Students, page number 24, and then we will discuss about degree of comparisons, and you can see positive, there is comparative, and it is superlative. We discuss comfortable, more comfortable, most comfortable, dreadful, more dreadful, most dreadful, handsome, more handsome, most handsome, expensive, more expensive, most expensive, sweet, sweeter, sweeter, sweet, as, to, et. 1, 2, 3, 5 letters, short letters. We use TER, TEST, ER, EST. We use in the short one. Bold, bolder, boldest, courageous, most courageous, most courageous, less, lesser, least, dim, dimmer, dimmest. In the short one, ER, EST we use. In this way we can practice it. Did you understand? Now next point. Fill in the blanks with the comparative and superlative forms of the adjective in the brackets. Now let's discuss. The dash of the young means younger, of the two brothers decided to build a tall means taller wall around the old wall. Okay. The wall had been destroyed by the strongest gale. Strongest. Gale to heat the area. His father had purchased the good superlative form is best quality bricks and the expensive is most expensive cement for the purpose. He called off his friend who was the biggest trader in the locality and asked him to send 2 bags of sand. Okay. Then it was the important means the most important work that he had lined up for now. This is number 1 question passage. Then let's see number 2. Neera wanted the good superlative form is best, the best mobile phone. So she visited the superlative is the nearest showroom and bought the most expensive. Expensive means most expensive one on sale. Neera's father, who was less patient, more patient than most people, lost his temper when he learned this. Yes, number 3, page number 25, we can discuss. 25 we can open. And here, number 3, I think this is the desk. This is the finest piece of writing that I have read in a long time. It is a bit longest means it is a bit longer than yours, though you should use a dash. Simple means simpler, and a lucid means and a more lucid. Simpler and more lucid. Lucid means more lucid style. So students, did you understand all this point I explaining? Then did you? Now students, let's see the page number 25, and this is the last one. Each of these sentences contains an error in the use of positive, comparative and superlative adjectives. Identify them and rewrite these sentences. Okay, first number. This is best. Of the two songs is comparison means this is the better. Number 1 is the better. This is the better of 2 songs. Number 2, who is taller, Hima, Ritu or Rini? Means here the superlative form, who is the tallest, not taller, the tallest. Number 3, my work is difficulter than yours. The difficulter is wrong. My work is more difficult. More difficult. Question number 4. My parents live in the most old house on this street. My parents live in the most. It's written the most. Number 4. My parents live in the most house. Instead of right, the most old house means the oldest house. The oldest. The most old means the oldest. Number 5. This question is more difficult as that. This question is more difficult means this question is more difficult than that. Okay, this question is more difficult than that. That is correct. Yes, the question is more difficult as that. Sorry, यहाँ पर then है, यहाँ पर it will be than that. As example than that. Means this question is more difficult than that. Number 6, this is the bigger of the three boxes. This is the biggest. 6 number, biggest. 7 number, the great. All the two actors will receive the award. The great means the greatest, the greater of the two. Comparison, the greater. The greater. 8 number. The most miserly of the two brothers will donate some money today. The most miserly, that is wrong. The more miserly. More. Instead of most, you write more. Question number 9. She is the brighter star of the class. No, she is the brightest. B-R-I-G-H-T-S-T, brightest. Now the last number. This is the wet day of the year. This is the wet, that is not, that is comparison positive, but it will be superlative. This is the wettest day of the year, wettest. Wettest day of the year. So all this I have discussed in this chapter, and I hope you have to practice, because practice makes man perfect. So study well and do good for the examination, and have a good day. Meet you once in the next online class. Goodbye.